What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? Yesterday I made a post on Facebook. If you're not following me on Facebook, add me as a friend. Just Google my name, Kenny Lucas, and you'll find me. Anyways, add me as a friend. And I made a post on Facebook yesterday that kind of got me going. So I'm like, I gotta talk about this to my YouTubers. I posted a picture of me with the mask on. I'm just like, I still wear my mask inside stores. How about you? And like, I got a lot of laughs on my photo, and then I was like, I got a lot of laughs, which I don't care. I don't get pissed off at that shit because I'm used to it. I have a YouTube channel. I post a lot on social media, and like, comments don't mean shit to me. Unless they're positive, I will respond. But the negative ones, I don't give a fuck. But I got a couple laughs, you know, some people showed love, and then some people made these comments on it, and it was just like saying that you gotta live your life, don't wear a mask. Like, living your life is fucking protecting yourself, man. Anybody that made a comment on my photo like that, it's like, that just shows me where your mind is at, where you're at as a human being, where you're at on this world. Because anybody that posts a picture on wearing a mask, like, I support that, man. I support everybody wearing a mask, because get it, like, you're protecting your health. Whether or not it does stop COVID disease, the mask, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but I know one thing it does do is it stops the common cold. It stops all these other sicknesses, the flu, all the shit that used to go around. During the pandemic, I don't know anybody that got the flu. I just don't know anybody that got the flu. Ever since it was required for us to wear masks, I don't know anybody that got a common cold even that wasn't COVID. Everything was COVID that was going around. It wasn't anything else. So it's just like, why the fuck not wear your mask when you're going into Walmart, or you're going into the store, or you're going to the gas station? Like, you're doing the right thing. You're helping yourself, which is most important. So this is like, brings up another subject, that health is number one. Health is number one. It happens to me sometimes that where I put work or money or somebody else in front of my health. Never do that. It's gonna backtrack you. Then you're gonna have to waste time, and you're gonna compromise your health. So the point of this is to never compromise your health. Then just don't do it. Your health is number one. Without health in this world, you can't do anything. You really can't do anything. Like, if your health isn't right, that's the first step behind anything, in my opinion. First step behind becoming a millionaire. Get your health right. First step, accomplishing any fitness goal. Get your health right. Get your diet right. Which I haven't been perfect lately. You know, just haven't. I just want to be honest. I'm calling myself out now. I've been a little bitch about the dieting and getting my program down when it comes to numbers and nutrition and all that. See, someone like me, I probably need to work with a nutritionist that I gotta pay and check in with, because it's that accountability factor, man. Like, I need to have somebody that's gonna keep me accountable, so I don't let them down. That's how I work well. Like, when it comes to diet or work or anything, like, if I'm accountable for somebody else, then yeah, I'm gonna do a lot better than if it's just all about me. Because this shit ain't all about me, man. This shit ain't all about you. It just isn't. It is fucking boring here in Massachusetts. I'm on the way to a job site. I had a couple minutes to make a video. Say what up to y'all. Comment down below if you want a video on something in particular besides like COVID and shit. I just wanted to touch base on this because, like, I'm all about people wearing their mask, man. Whether or not I'm all about the vaccine or not, or whether or not the mask actually helps COVID, you know, I guess the vaccine does work. Do we know about the side effects? Not really. Do we know if they're putting GPS monitors in our bloodstream and trying to control us? Not really. You know, so I'm me personally, I'm still sketched out about getting the vaccine, but I might just go get it. You know, because this last cold really, it like sent me for a trip. And I keep thinking that COVID's probably going to have a second wave come. I think it's going to have a second wave come. I think everybody took their guard down way too soon. Everybody's not wearing a mask. Everybody took their place, the shields down at stores and restaurants, and you know what I mean? All that shit's just happening too fast. And I, like, honestly, that was the type of shit from COVID I actually enjoyed. I enjoy 6 feet distance. Like, keep doing that. Keep fucking doing that. That's like, I hate when people stand right to the side of me or right in back of me. Even not even because of the disease, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are you standing so close to me? There's absolutely no need to do that. Like, I don't do that to others. So when somebody does it to me, I feel like I have the right to sit back the fuck up because it's like threatening. It really is. But let's see, a little update about work. We're taking a little break from the 24th to probably not all the way to August, but 24th, that's a Saturday, so we'll probably get back at it Wednesday or Thursday. Taking a little break. Yeah, everybody can recharge their engine. I'm heading up to the mountains, actually, going up to Vermont. I was gonna buy a van for my crew and all this, but I figured what I'm gonna do now, because buying a van, yeah, sure, it's cool, but the thing is, I'll have to spend $10,000 more or less on a work van that has a bunch of miles. Like, these work vans aren't cheap, and usually they beat the shit out of them when they do work, you know what I mean? Because you figure you're buying a work van off a carpenter or someone that does rugs or an electrician. All these trades, generally speaking, these guys are probably drug addicts and drunks, and the first thing they do in the morning isn't just take care of their car. Like, you know, like this truck I got for $6,000. I've had to put a little bit of work into it. You know, the muffler fell off. That sounds so bad, but I had to get both my ball bearings replaced, which that came out to like $800, and my muffler fell off, so I had to get a brand new muffler. That came out to like another $800. Bought the truck for $6,000. Like, the AC works, the radio works, like the interior is fucking nice. This truck is like, if I bought this truck in 2009, I don't take care of my vehicles this good. I'll put it that way. My truck would not look like this if I was the owner in 2009. It's got coming up on 160K miles. This truck was a real, like, it's rusty underneath. That's the thing I don't like about it, because rust freaks me out. But other than that, like, this truck was a really, really good deal. And since I've been looking at used vehicles, I found that going to California, Southern California, or Las Vegas, or Arizona, somewhere where the vehicles don't rust, you'll get the best bang for your buck. Because when you buy a car like this, I bought it for $6,000. It had, I think it had 150,000 on it, something like that. Geez, I already put 10K on it. But I bought it for, you know, $6,000 with that amount of miles. But if you can get this truck $6,000 with that amount of miles with no rust, to me it's worth way fucking more than $6,000. You know what I mean? This truck in general, I felt like the guy could have went like $8,000, but I figure he didn't because of all the rust underneath. But the interior, man, like this, if the exterior looked like the interior, like this shit would be nice. You know what I mean? I have bought a truck in California before. I stayed at a halfway house in California back in 2016, and I bought an F-150, my first ever truck. I had about 160,000 miles on it. It was a couple years old. I think it was like, at the time, that was 2016, and I think I bought a 2005, so that was like 10 years old. And I bought it for $7,000 or $8,000. I overpaid, man. I was excited, and I was like, fuck it, I need a truck. But that being said, that truck I never had any problems with when it came to cosmetic shit. Never. Because it was better in California, Southern Cal, for its whole fucking eternity. And interior looked like this, but like the exterior was mint, man. Like there was no fucking rust at all. So keep that in mind if you're buying a vehicle. That's why I'm not buying a used van right now, because I can afford it, yeah, but can I really? No, because I am saving up for a fucking dump truck, which is gonna cost me like $100 grand. So fucking tree fell in the middle of the highway. But so I can do shit like this, highway work. I'm getting into the contract work type shit. You know, I don't want to stay the small guy. If I wanted to stay the small guy, yeah, sure, I'd buy a van right now. But I got my eyes set on the prize, man. I got my eyes set on making fucking money. And I will do anything it fucking takes to get that dump truck. I want to get the dump truck, bucket truck set up. Because push comes to shove, like I don't climb right now. I don't really do the physical labor. But I know I can get jobs easy. And then I know with that dump truck and bucket truck, I can take down trees when we don't need a climber. You know what I mean? I got a buddy that I can hire who's actually supposed to be coming out here in August, which I'm fucking pumped about. I hope he does, because it'd be a good deal for him. So we're gonna try it out, man. He's out in California, but I actually met him at the halfway house out in Cali where I bought my first truck. And since day fucking one, me and him started talking about owning our own landscaping business, and that was 5 years ago now, man. So it's funny because I met him in the same year that I met the workers I have now, and that was 5 fucking years ago. And we were putting that shit out into the universe, and it took me 5 fucking years to respond. The universe has been sending me cues and messages about setting up my own tree company. I just haven't been listening. I just haven't been fucking listening. 5 years ago was when it started, when I met Kenny. Then I went to South Florida because I wanted to live there, and met Tino. And he was the best fucking climber I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, man, I gotta set up a business around y'all. So the universe will send you cues when you put it out there, man. Ask the universe what you should do, and I promise you the universe will show you what to do. You just got to be able to listen, man. You just got to be able to listen. Alright, with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'm going to get going. Went on a little ramble about the mask, and hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Peace.